much, everybody. Just take out my flying teeth there. Welcome to Rochester Airport. This is Gordon, my flying instructor. Hello, Gordon.
Pleased to meet you all.
And he helped me pass my private pilot's license this year, and we bought a plane together called the Yak 52. This is it behind us, as you can see. It's the number 42 on the tail. 42 is the meaning of life, or so they say in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. On the other hand, I could be talking cack. Gordon's now going to check the plane out, and I'm going to talk you through exactly how I got into aviation, which is a technical word for flying. See me, Gordon?
See me.
See me, shake hands. Very professional man. Well, you may wonder how I got into aviation, and I wonder it myself as well. A few years ago, I did I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and on the first day, the first trial I had to jump out of a plane with a bloke strapped to my back. And they did give me a parachute as well as a bloke, obviously. But the thing that scared me most about that was if the parachute didn't open, I was going to hit the ground before this bloke, and he was about 16 stone. So not only would it be my 12 stone, so ultimately I would have been 28 stone hitting the ground. But thankfully it didn't happen. Anyway, but that's what got me into flying, and this is my plane. It's a Yak 52, it's a Russian, and I'll show you red. Come and have a look. It's red and grey, and dark grey as well. It's got go fast stripe on the side. See that? Makes it go faster. See that there? See it on the side here? See that sign there? That means 52, which is Russian for 52. And that bit there, see, it's a Yak, which is YAK, and there's a K there, so that obviously means YA. See? Comes from the northeast. And this is Gordon, flying instructor, I told you about earlier. He's turning the prop round, he's spinning the prop round to make sure it spins. Because if it weren't, then we wouldn't go anywhere, would we? He's very meticulous about the plane. It's very good from the front. Got a great big nose at the front there. It's nice, isn't it? It's very technical, that is. It's a big red nose. Yeah. I always put my teeth in when I fly, so people don't recognise me. This is called a pitot. This is where you well, I won't tell you, it's boring. But it needs to be there. If it ain't there, then we're in trouble. Okay, and also it's good to hang your pants on to dry them out if you've wet yourself, so that's handy. And there's a big star, a big Russian red star still there, that's nice. And this put the ailerons here, this bit here, show that it moves up and down. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's if you want to go left or right. You obviously don't get out of the plane and push it with your hand, there's an instrument inside. It's a bit technical though, I won't tell you about that. Oh look, see, it goes up and down as well. That's nice, see? And this bit here, this is a rudder, right? And that piece there, writing, that's Russian. And it just says rudder. It's a lot of letters just for one word, rudder though, isn't it? Might say something else, I don't know, if I'm talking that back of my head. You see? And this is my plane. And we're going to go on a test flight now, because I passed my private pilot's license, but I'm not passed out on flying this yet, because this is quite an extreme machine, and it's very technical. See, the police are after me now, because they know that I'm a bit divvy. That's the divvy police coming to find me. And we're going to go on a flight now. And see this here, this writing here, actually says Russian. It says he, kataho, but no, oh. And that means Joe's a div. Got me up, I did. Right, we're ready to go. Let's go flying. See you in a minute. It's strange, really, the confidence that I've got in flying, because I ain't got any confidence in anything else. And I'm not, transport-wise. I bought a moped a little while ago, and I bought it from the shop. Cost me about 900 quid. And on the way back, I turned around and I took about a mile and a half and took it back. So I wanted my money back. My bottle went completely. But in a plane, I've got every confidence in the world. I was sitting in the back there, as you can see, but you can fly the Yak 52 from the back. Just so we could fit a camera up, so that was why from the back, as you said, put takeoff there. The Yak 52 is good to take off, you only need a couple of 100 metres to take off from the Yak. As you see Rochester written on the floor there, on the grass is Rochester Airport there. It's great, it's quite high there, it's 400 metres above sea level there. And that's the M2 going towards Dover. It's great scenery around that way. Oh look, let's look at that down there, it's lovely, because that's where I did my skills test all in that area as well. You can see that the wheels are up there. It doesn't look like they're up, but the wheels are up on the Yak 52. If you keep the wheels down on the Yak 52 during flight, it gives a lot of drag and slows the plane down quite a bit. So you don't, and that looks like a Pentagon there, but it's not. It's just a council estate with a field in the middle. It's a great plane, the Yak 52, as you can see. And I didn't take my skills test. I learned to fly a PA-28, which is a Piper Warrior, which is a lot simpler to fly than the Yak 52. I've done about 10 hours in the Yak now. Oh, look at that, big left-hand turn. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's not pleasant sometimes, especially after you had a fried breakfast. You don't know that. Look at that scenery. Oh, yeah, lovely, straighten that. Now, that's all the Medway behind you there. coming up around the Isle of Sheppey. It was a lovely clear day, as you can see up there. I reckon that flying is a bit like golf. Well, not the same, obviously a bit harder than golf, because golf, I don't like golf, it's always a good walk. But there's nothing else you can do other than fly. Concentrate on your flying and that's it. Nothing else to think about. You've got to fly the plane. Oh, look, we're coming into land now. This is coming to Rochester Airport again. And it's quite a short runway compared to a lot of them in the country. But I didn't realise it was short, that's what I learned. And it wasn't until you go somewhere else and you realise, blimey, there's tarmac here and it's a lot nicer, a lot longer and all that. But Rochester's just a lovely place to fly from. That's a lovely place to learn from. Oh, look, a bit of a bounce there, a bit of a bounce. Not bad landing, sitting obviously in the back. It's a nice landing. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got a bit more of a bounce there. Kangaroo jump there. There you just come at land. Yeah, who'd believe it, me flying a plane. Oh, I'll give you a wave there. It's nice, isn't it? Nice and friendly. Hey, would you believe it? Who'd think a squeaky voiced gonk like me would be flying a plane like this? It's lovely, isn't it? And the best thing about flying this plane is you don't get your Jacobs caught down the side of your bladder, if you know what I mean by that.